Chuck Fresh with Computer Care Clinic. Here's Computer Care Clinic's tip of the day. We get probably 10 to 15 calls a day, and that's on a slow day, about people who say they've called Microsoft tech support and got in some sort of trouble. Either sold a useless contract with products they didn't need, or somebody remote controlled their computer, usually from India, and told them there was all kinds of problems that they really didn't have. Well, this is one of the biggest telemarketing scams that is going on right now. It's the fake Microsoft support. And it's easy to see. Now that I've asked a couple of customers, I said, well, how did you get there? How did you find this number? And they said they did a search online, either Google, AOL, Yahoo, any one of the big websites, even Bing. And I'm going to show you what they're running into here. So I did a search on some of the top search engines. I started with AOL, and I did Microsoft tech support. And this is what I found. The first What's important to realize is the top results you're going to find on almost any website are going to be advertisements. Now, this Microsoft.my phone support, this is not Microsoft. They may tell you on the phone that they're officially Microsoft, but they're lying to you. And apparently, Microsoft's trying to stop this, but a lot of people are overseas, in India, Pakistan, China, wherever, some third world country, even Africa is setting up telemarketing shops now. And their primary purpose is to get hundreds of dollars out of you for nothing. And it's a terrible, terrible scam that the authorities have been unable to stop. So the only way that you can prevent this from going on is to be educated, is to tell everyone you know that this is a scam. It's a complete scam. And it's hurting a lot of people. Number one, it's hurting America because these companies don't pay American taxes. So your money's going over there and funding God knows what. And also small repair companies like ours are getting knocked out of the equation because these people think, oh, I can just go online and call these companies and they'll fix everything. But in reality, they're not fixing things. They're ripping you off. So I'm looking at AOL results here, and I find my phone support, and then support 247 techies, and iTalk, and Just Answer, and we do find Staples, which is a little bit more legitimate, but still not official Microsoft tech support. And I go all the way down here, and I find the 6th, 7th thing on the page on AOL is contact Microsoft support. So it's way down. But if you look at all these advertisements here, and usually they're marked as ads, but sometimes it's AOL, it's really, really hard to tell. It says ads related to Microsoft tech support, but it's very small, and a lot of people don't realize those top websites, those top web results are probably paid advertisements. That's what you need to learn. That's what you need to tell everyone about. So we go to Bright House's search, which a lot of our customers go to this Bright House search. You can see it's similar to the AOL results. It's a lot of hooey. It's not official Microsoft. There's my phone support. And how these things work, it's like an auction. Whoever pays Bright House or AOL or Google or Bing the most, their results float to the top of the results, and you can buy virtually any search result you want. And that's what these people have bid on. They've bid on those words, Microsoft tech support, and they floated to the top of the page. Though, as you can see, people wouldn't do this if they weren't making money. So this myphonesupport.com apparently is making a whole bunch of money on people just like you guys, your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, on people who don't know any better. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach you that these things are fake. Now, you need to contact the real Microsoft tech support, but you know what? They're hard to find. I go over to Yahoo. There it is again, my phone support, and then all this other nonsense here, 24/7 techies, this iTalk, all offshore companies. None of them are American. Very, very few American companies show up in these search results. If I go to Bing, now I went to Bing, and Bing is owned by Microsoft. In some cases, their results are a little bit better. In this particular case, yes, it is actually a valid Microsoft website on the top, and I believe they've just fixed this. But if you go down the page a little bit, you find a phone number, and that phone number is quite elusive. This phone number is not to Microsoft. This is to some weird third-party foreign company that's going to steal your money for nothing. So if you look down here, there's another one, 1855, because the first thing people will do is look for a phone number, and it's very difficult to find. Because, well, I'll tell you what happens in a minute. I'm even looking at Google here, and you see myphonesupport.com with an 855 number. And if I go down here a little bit more, at least they mark these clearly with a yellow ad box, so you know what's going on there. Yeah, it's easy to sit home and do this. But small companies like Computer Care Clinic, like our company, we do offer remote service too. And we're less expensive and we're honest, and at least you have somebody to deal with if something goes wrong, rather than a giant company with 1,000 people making $1 an hour with no tax revenue coming back to the United States, which is not cool. Now, if you want to look at the real website, you can actually find the website at support.microsoft.com. And that's what this website looks like. And you can tell in your address bar, it says Microsoft.com. And I'm using Chrome. I've got a little green lock here so that I know that this is really Microsoft. It's not a fake place that's trying to take money away from me. And then you click on what you want. If you have problems with any of these products, you click on the appropriate thing. And what they'll try to do is resolve your issue online first. They'll say, hey, maybe there's an article or something we've already run into that we can help you fix easily and for free. And if you can't, you can just drill down here and find the particular problem you're having, and you can then, if you need to, ask the Microsoft Answer Desk, which is an online chat. And the online chat is overseas, but the official Microsoft chat is free, and I believe they will forward you to the appropriate department. So they shouldn't charge you anything. They shouldn't charge you $200 for a Windows 10 problem. And they shouldn't try to sell you any third-party software because it's completely unnecessary. So please, for our sake, for your own safety, make sure nobody's logging into your computer remotely that you don't know personally or somebody that you don't trust. One of these Google searches or Bright House searches may get you to somebody who may end up stealing data or even putting malware on your computer in the worst case. So make sure you're talking to Microsoft. If you need to talk to Microsoft, again, our company and many small companies right here in the United States, we do official remote tech support, and we are a Microsoft partner too, just like all these guys out there are Microsoft partners. It's very, very easy to be a Microsoft partner. All you have to do is fill out a 2-second application. I don't even think a human looks at it. So if they tell you they're a Microsoft partner, that really doesn't mean a whole lot. So it's important to know who you're letting into your computer and make sure that you have some sort of trust relationship with that person. All right, you can leave your, if you have any comments, please leave them in the space below. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again for watching. Chuck Fresh with Computer Care Clinic. This is Computer Care Clinic's Tip of the Day.